Hello everyone, welcome to ET Studios, and today we're having a look at some amazing Star Trek creations on the workshop for space engineers. I'll be leaving all the links for these in the description below, and I'll put all the mod authors on the screen right now because I can't remember them all, and there were a few of them for the Sovereign class in particular, and I'm going to go through them. These are all on the front page right now, as far as I can tell, which is pretty crazy, so if you happen to want to have a look at them, but I don't know, haven't yet, then I'm going to go through them and show you what they're all about. So let's start with the biggest and most amazing, the Sovereign class right here. This is absolutely fantastic. It's a lovely little build. It's not quite full scale. It's 280 meters long or so, and it looks fantastic. The nacelles glow really nicely. It's got 2 shuttle bays, and it's equipped with shuttles. This one came with it in here, little Type 6. Very cool little thing. Now that we have the small glass, the small ship glass, that's pretty cool. And they've spent a lot of effort making custom LCARs and things, which look brilliant. This actually feels like a Star Trek ship from the movies, especially with that specific LCARs layout. And I think this is absolutely fantastic. It does require pretty much every single DLC, and so I won't be flying these around today because I don't have the one with the engines, hence why there are engines missing here. But just to note, you will need the DLC if you don't need to, if you don't want to modify them at all. If you don't have them, you can paste it in like I have here, and then just modify them yourself, add in your own engines, and all that sort of thing. But I think most people have the DLC. I don't have all of them. We'll see. But yeah, so like for example, the Type 6, like I said, that it floats around because it doesn't have engines. We have another ship here, which is a Type 11, called the Copernicus. I think this is like a new high-tech runabout that's a bit smaller, and it's a shuttle, as far as I can tell. I'm not sure if it was featured in an actual movie or not, but here it is. It exists, and in fact, this might be the shuttle that in Insurrection, right? Insurrection, the one with Data and the planet. Yeah, that might be the shuttle that Picard and Wolverine. It might not be, but it might be. It's the only thing I can think of an actual shuttle from. So those are the ships, the little ships that come with it, and yeah. So there's a Type 11. A Type 6, and I'll show you another one in a little bit that's very cool. So here we are. This is the little observation deck at the back. It's pretty cool. We've got some nice holographic LCDs. I really like the way they've used them. Even if you put the holographic LCDs against a wall, it still looks pretty cool. A nice big shuttle bay that you could use. I don't know why that door isn't open. Let's go to the other one. Oh, it's probably because the door's... Ah, okay. It's supposed to be automatic, but because the ship's there, it's... probably setting off the sensor. Why can I not interact with anything? Let's get the shuttle bay doors. Yep, shuttle bay 1. So I think it'll like repressurize. Then we can have a look through the rest of the ship. This is an absolutely fantastic design, and there we go. So as soon as that door closes, the door will open. And yeah, we've got a staircase all the way down to the captain's yacht, which I'll show you now. Of course, airlock, because the full ship's pressurized. And it's similar to how it actually works. You've got the captain's yacht, you walk into it, it's kind of part of the deck. I think they've done that pretty well. And then you can just detach it and fly away. Probably needs all the DLC again. This spawns in with the Sovereign class, so you don't need to download it separately, but you can if you want to. It's also on the workshop. And yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just leave the Sovereign class link in the description, because when you go to it, all the other ones are listed below. So that's pretty cool, and they've kind of set it up so all of them were released at the same time. But the Captain's Yacht looks absolutely fantastic. It's got rotatable wings, I think, just like the actual one. At least I think it does. We could probably find out quickly. Do we have any rotors in here? No? Well, maybe not then. I suppose we could detach it, at least. Turn everything on. Unlock the landing gear. Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay, this one has hydrogen thrusters because it needs to land on land, I suppose. How cool is that? This looks fantastic. I know I said I wouldn't fly these around, but I mean, why not, right? So it doesn't look like it'll rotate, but that's fine. I mean, it only rotated a little bit anyway. But this is fantastic. I like this little thing, and it flies around quite nicely. That Sovereign class looks absolutely majestic. Let's fly back to it, and I'll show you the rest of the ship quickly. But these are actually fantastic ships on the workshop, and it would be really cool if you guys were to check them out. They're not mine, I'm just having a look at them, and yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Let's see if I can park this thing back in there, shall we? Ooh. I think we're close. Yep, yep. Maybe. Oh, I think I did it. I did. Look at that. How perfect is that? Only a couple of scratches. Picard would be fine with that. Okay, so got some other little things here and there. I think this is the secondary shuttle bay back here. There we go. We were in there before. We've got some quarters and things. Nice. Okay. Captain's quarters. Well, I guess we can have a look. Oh, very luxurious. Very big. Lots of space. Very nice. Okay. So, let's head... Well, I guess we can have a quick look in the med bay. Okay, nice and spacious. They've done loads of effort with these LCDs and things with all the old cars. Very, very good. Oh, and I love that view. That's pretty cool. Imagine looking out of this in a fight and seeing the nacelle fly off or something. That'd be pretty crazy. And yeah, let's go further down because I'm pretty sure... Yep, engineering. How cool is this? They've made their own little warp core out of small blocks. I think it looks fantastic. And there we go. Got my actual reactors back there. But this looks fantastic. I like that a lot. It's even got the lights just like a proper warp core. That looks brilliant. There's even a warp core ejection system. It like disconnects from the rotor. Probably has some mass blocks in it and gets thrown out the bottom. That's really cool. In fact, shall we do it? I'm pretty sure you can do it from here or not. Probably a timer. Warp core ejection. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. It's very cool. And... Oh, it's got... Oh, nice. It actually explodes and everything. Cool. Well, I won't do that. I'll let you do it. But very cool, very cool. Very nice engineering room. Oh, and I've even got, like, the... This is an actual damage readout, I think. And if the ship gets damaged, it'll actually show up there, which is a really cool little script. There's an airlock to the outside of the ship. Let's go up a bit. Where in the world are the stairs? Okay, so the captain's yacht's in there. Let's go up. We're on deck 4. Deck 3. Somehow got the deck 1. Well, there we are. We are on the bridge. Another one of the systems readouts. And we've got a holographic display. Obviously, the actual ship has like a holographic screen and then a wall and then space. But because you want to be able to actually see outside, they've, done this. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. Captain's chair. You've got your helm. You've got your two secondaries. That's actually quite cool. I like the use of these chairs on the sides, because they are actually similar to that on the actual bridge. It's a little bit small, but I mean, it'll serve the purpose. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got the observation lounge back here. Very, very cool. And yeah, I think this is absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best sovereign classes I've seen in Space Engineers, and it's a usable size for Space Engineers as well. What in the world is going on? Oh, it's probably because of the DLC parts. This thing probably also uses the DLC engines, so these fell off and are slowly floating away. But that's okay. If you want to actually use it functionally, you'll either have to modify it if you don't have a DLC, or use the DLC if you do have them. And yeah, I'm like very impressed. It's a very cool ship, and it's like an actual usable size, like I said, for Space Engineer. So you could even use this in like a big survival world if you've had enough resources. It's not absolutely massive, so it's probably buildable for a slightly bigger faction. And imagine seeing this flying around in an actual survival server. I think it would be absolutely fantastic. And the auxiliary craft, being able to go down to a planet, all that sort of stuff, it's absolutely amazing. I think it's a brilliant design. We've even got 10 forward in here, which is very small, but it works. Got a little actual shot from the movie. That's great. And yeah, I think this is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic, and if you can get it, I think you should. And I wouldn't take everything you've seen here as exactly what you'll have. For example, I think these are probably blocks that are DLC that are missing. But I think if you do have the DLC, or if you have some time to modify it, this will be an absolutely amazing ship to have a look at. So, like I said, it'll be linked in the description below. Absolutely fantastic. Credit to the mod authors. And there you have it. Thank you everyone for watching. If you did like the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. And my rocketry videos will be coming back soon as well, so if you're interested in that, they'll be back very soon. I have some very interesting stuff going on. So there we have it. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.